Hey, good morning, church family. This is Pastor Bill for April 3rd. Um, this is normally our youth talk time, but I'm thinking about making some changes um, for this and possibly making it more of a devotional time for all ages, not just a youth thing. Kind of a short summary um, of what we're talking about today in the service. So I'll let you know as those things come together. But for now, it's for Sunday, April 3rd's Youth Talk. Today we're going to be talking about um, the story in the Bible where Jesus goes to a home of Lazarus and Mary washes his feet with an expensive perfume and then dries the perfume off with her hair. Um, During the story, Judas gets upset because he realizes that the perfume that she used is really expensive and it is worth like a year's worth of salary or money earned, and it could. He made a point of why doesn't that money be used for? Couldn't that money be used for helping the poor? But the two things that we see in the story is one, Judas, his his thoughts are not true, because he's not worried about using the money to help the poor. He is worried. He is a thief, and he handles the money bag. Um, so he's thinking about the money that um, could have been available, I guess, to him. And then you have Mary, who is taking this expensive perfume that is, you know, something that is a huge gift for her to give, and she doesn't think twice about it. So it made me think about the scripture Matthew 6:19 through 21. Stop collecting treasures for your own benefit on earth, where where moth and rust eat them, and where thieves break in and steal them. Instead, collect treasures for yourselves in heaven, where moss and rust don't eat them, and where thieves don't break in and steal them. Where your treasure is, your heart also will be. See, Judas's heart was in the money, in the fact that it was a lot of money for them that he could have possibly had to use, or whatever was in his mind. But his focus was on the money, but yet he said, why don't we give it to the poor? So Jesus knew why he was saying what he said. And then you have Mary, who didn't think twice about giving up something with the monetary value, that her heart was with the Lord, with Christ, and preparing him for his burial. So you can see that the two different views, the two different way that the hearts read that situation. But the key is that Christ knew what Judas was thinking and what Mary was thinking. So my thought today is, are we doing these good deeds with the right heart? Are we helping people out of love for Christ and to show people Christ? Or do we have other ulterior motives for it? And we have to remember as we're doing them, no matter what our heart says, Jesus knows our heart, because we can't hide anything from him. So as you go through the week and you look for opportunities to serve and you look for opportunities to give, be sure that it's for the right reasons, that you're doing it out of love, and you're not doing it out of look at me, or if I get him to do this, I can do this. So our hearts uh, have to be pure with our motivation for doing the good deeds. So I hope you have many of those opportunities this week. I hope that when you do, that you do it so well and so big that everyone sees the love of Christ shining through you. I hope you have a good week. God bless, and we'll talk soon.